Hey Zenny, I was sometimes like I like to read I don't really like to read fiction. I like to read, reports and studies and stuff. And I was reading this thing like last week. It was like the psychological study that they did.
Uh-huh.
And they basically had a breakthrough with like how they can like scientifically identify psychopaths. And what it was they basically just let people practice series, and then if they decided to go for magnet stairs, then they were a psychopath.
Okay.
So, um,
Thanks, man.
so
Thanks. That makes me feel really good about myself, on top of the psychiatrist thing with Zos and everything. Hey, by the way, Kip, you disconnected.
Oh, did I? Oh no.
That's what you get, jerk.
The very last. The very last super. The very last. The very last. The very last.
I don't know if you can see it. That's all hail. That's not rain. That's hail. That sucks. My f***ing tomatoes, dude.
All right. Took a second for Twitch to actually go up today. That was weird. I need to try to not miss flames. Thank you for the follow. There we go. So I gotta shoot a little earlier. That makes sense. Like one of them, like lead one of them. Yeah. Okay, that'll help a lot. Hey, Arian, thank you. Bam. 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 Oops. Thank you, Crane up. Crane up. Glad you enjoyed the practice. Only bands. Practice streams are better on Twitch because they have music. Just FYI. But you're free. You're welcome to watch on YouTube, of course. I guess I should say my practice streams are better on the Twitch side. Do I have a preference on where people watch? I mean, my primary platform is Twitch. But no, it's you watch where you want to watch. The Twitch experience is better than the YouTube experience, and that's not for lack of me trying to make the YouTube experience good. Their platform just isn't as good for streaming, in my opinion. Hey Musenji, thank you. YouTube has a better mobile app. That's definitely true. But they also don't have channel points. The stream is significantly delayed. It's like 20 seconds behind. Because I choose to stream at a higher resolution, and they're like, then we're gonna not support low latency. I'm like, okay. Etc., etc. It was a loose reference to Mega Man X, Musenji. But yeah, like, if you're on Twitch, you can redeem channel points to, like, change the color of my layout. Or, you know, bring up, like, meme redemptions or all sorts of stuff. YouTube is very basic, just... You can watch and you can chat. That's it. No, mobile Twitch is a lot more low latency than it used to be. It's when I pull up my stream on mobile, it's like 2 or 3 seconds behind desktop at most. The YouTube delay is huge. It's huge. And it wouldn't have to be if I wanted to stream at a lower resolution. But I don't want to do that, so... Like, I feel bad when people on YouTube comment on, like, oh, that room was good, because I'm like, what room was that 20 seconds ago? I don't know. Or they're like, so close, like, you know, a run dies and I reset and I'm like at Series Ridley and somebody on YouTube is like, so close, oh my gosh. Yeah, Twitch Mobile didn't used to support low latency. That's one of the only things that actually improved when they redid the app. You could do that. That's true. And then I get extra ad revenue. Okay, everybody is now required to watch on both platforms simultaneously. Thanks. If you don't do that, you're not a real one. See, Arian's a real one. That's how you know. Oh, really? Where are the biggest time saves in the run? The whole second half. Once Dragon is dead, it's all up for grabs. So I guess the last third. How many frames between me and Zost? 3. My run is 3 frames slower. Okay. I should test Scotty's strat here. 59. He was getting like 4-3x. Like, if I'm watching and you are behind your PB, how many seconds should I know the run still has? Just look at the bottom of the splits. Look at best possible time. That will apply in any situation ever. That way you won't have to keep asking. Dang it. I mean, it's not a dumb question. I'm just trying to make your life easier. Can you just... Well, it's not like... I mean, that's a relatively new thing among speedruns. God. Yeah, it's faster. I'm not as fast as Scotty. That's always been true. He's a super crazy room grinder. But this can save me like 10 frames. Zost used to. Zost kind of reverted back into I just do what I want mode, which good for him, honestly. I would much rather that man be happy and stream more often. I really miss being able to tune into him all the time. Yeah, if I'm aware of the likelihood of a PB and it's close, I'm gonna say so. But I'm not gonna give like detailed information halfway through the run. What's up, Ostrich? Yeah. That's honestly, that's not as bad. Not worrying about the aim down there. Thanks. Like this. Open my eyes and dream. Okay. Alright. I'll switch the song. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at this. Heck. So, I've realized, I don't know why it took me this long to realize this. It actually does matter if you can get over to the right wall while you're falling down there, because the slopes will push you down faster. And so you want to try to do a low jump through this door, but also you want to fix the door still as much as you can. Okay, yeah, 922. Okay, 11051. Oh, shoot. Well, it's okay. Doesn't have to be exact. Yeah, so that's like 30 frames. Okay. This is probably going to hit the ceiling here. Yep. Shoot. Hey, twin, thanks. I'm the teeth that gnash. Okay, so it's about 10 frames faster. If you can not hit the ceiling there, even if the door is worse, you're still going to save time. So that's good to know. Yeah, I can't bring myself to do the YOLO jump. It's not worth it for me. Especially at this point in the grind, like, I need to just keep as many runs as I possibly can, and that would just cause even more reset points. YOLO jump is where you... I'll show you in a second. Hang on. Saves like a second. But if you miss it, you lose like 2 or 3 seconds. Hey, Eshalar, thank you for the tier 3. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the tier 3. It's extremely generous. Honestly, I'm trying not to talk about this too much right now. We really need money at the moment. Some of it's my fault, but a lot of it's just things are rough right now. Inflation and tariffs and crap. So thank you so much. Yeah. I'm really lucky. Like, I have a pretty good paying job, and I've been getting year-over-year increases. So, like, I'm really lucky and really blessed in that respect, but also the increases have not been keeping up with the inflation. So it's hard. Yeah, even that was still good. Hey, Metric. Okay, what is YOLO jump? I'll show you real quick. So you need to be all the way to the left here. Jeffy, thank you for the gift sub. You need to do a last frame jump through the door. And then you do a wall jump at the bottom here. It saves about a second overall. You lose time on the door and the setup, but you save time in the room. But if you fall, it's really bad. Oh, that sucks, Eshalar. Like, I'm glad that you're in a good spot at least. But that is kind of a weird situation to be in. I'm sorry to hear that. I wish. Is that another gift sub? Thank you, Jeffy, for another gift sub. It's too high. Yeah, that's okay. I need to start doing that. All right. Let's change the vibe here a little bit. Your dad, dude. Gosh, dang. Yeah, so like I have a 5090 in my PC, right? And I like lived so okay, first of all, let me just clarify. The reason I have that is because I actually need it to push all this crap for my stream. Like it's not anyway. So yeah, I spent 2 months like living, eating, and breathing the trackers to try and get one. And you know, they were just gone. The second they would go up, just gone. Literally 2 months of trying every single time there was a drop with one that I would consider putting in. Finally, what ended up happening was tariffs happened and the MSRP on all of the cards went up. And then more tariffs were on the way. And I was like, I may as well just buy this secondhand. So I ended up buying a secondhand, like a scalped 5090. It was like, it wasn't awful. I think it was like 700 or 800 over MSRP or something. But like, the price actually got pretty close to what I ended up paying for it. It was so stupid. So like when I say, you know, that we have been impacted, that my family has been impacted by the tariffs, like that's the kind of thing that I mean. And it's not just that. Like Sassy needed a new camera. Those got hit with tariffs. It is just so stupid. It's stupid. There are other financial things. There are other financial decisions that have been made this year that have put us in the spot that we're at that's making me feel a little bit stressed. I don't regret any of them. I feel like they were important, but it's just, it's hard. It's a sucky time right now with that stuff. So yeah, I have a lot of debt right now that I'm, you know, trying to figure out how we're gonna pay down, and I don't even know what that looks like. And yeah, I mean, still have to pay for. I mean, we have to buy new school clothes for my kids. You know, obviously food and mortgage and bills and all the normal stuff, right? Cost of food is way up. It's just hard. But I'm not saying any of that to complain. And I'm not asking for a handout or anything, to be clear. Like, if I'm ever in a situation where I legitimately, like, need financial support from my community, I'll be very clear about that. I'll be like, guys, I don't know how I'm going to pay the mortgage next month. Like, I would just straight up say that. That's not the situation that we're in. But I am stressed. So the reason that I'm saying all that is just to illustrate, like, I really, really appreciate when people are subbed, especially like tier 3 subs, stuff like that. Like, thank you so much. No, I didn't. Well, I PB'd in this category like a week ago. It's 3 frames slower than world record, so I'm trying to actually get world record, and then I'm going to be done with the category. I've been on pace for it like 5 times since then. Just keep missing. Just keep throwing it right at the end one way or another. That's not... I need to start counting, dude. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Cranop, I keep telling myself that. But I also kind of, for the first time in 4 years, decided to be a squeaky wheel at work today. So now I'm double anxious because of that. Like, oh no, what if I get fired now? What am I gonna do? It's not a realistic thing to be concerned about, but... I guess that depends on who you ask, huh? I haven't felt like a valuable employee in 7 years. But others would disagree, so... Thank you for the gift sub, Jeffy. Yeah, chiseled. That's definitely relatable. I'm also trying to have a different perspective on debt because of the cash flow stuff. My friend explained that to me like probably like 6 months ago. He was like, theoretically, you could have mountains of debt and it doesn't really matter that much as long as your cash flow is positive. The thing is, you know, I'm just, for whatever reason, I hate having a ton of debt. So it's still something that I'm trying to work on paying, but mostly I just want to pay like our credit card debt down where we have a comfortable buffer if there's like some sort of emergency that comes up, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's the thing. It makes me anxious. Yeah, and that's the other thing is trying to make sure that we don't get a snowballing interest thing happening. Thanks. The thing is, ultimately, at the end of the day, like, at the end of the day, I'm responsible for providing for my family, right? Not my community, it's me. I'm the one who's responsible for providing for my family, and that's just, it's a lot of pressure. But I'm okay, I think. I am starting to feel burnt out, which is not a great feeling. Excuse me. But, I mean, at least I can recognize that. Be like, oh, yeah, no, I remember how this feels. So I can try and avoid that. I don't know what that looks like exactly. No, ironically, Super Metroid's the one thing I'm not really feeling burnt out on. GT Classic, I'm getting kind of annoyed that I haven't clutched the run out yet, but I'm still enjoying playing the game. Playing Super Metroid is one of the few things that I'm like finding consistent enjoyment in right now. So that's good. That's a really good thing. But it's more important that I'm not burnt out on the other things that I have to do. And all of that is what I'm feeling burnt out on. I'm feeling burnt out on my job. I'm feeling burnt out on housework. I'm feeling burnt out on waking up in the morning. You know, like the things that you have to do to have a life. Struggling. And the hard thing is, like, our kids aren't even in school again yet. They're on summer break. Which I guess in some ways maybe that's contributing to the stress, because it's harder to get stuff done when they're home. Like, not in terms of my job, but just in terms of, like, let's keep the house clean, you know? But once they're back in school, like that's a whole other layer of like somebody has to wake up, somebody has to drive them to school, well, get them ready, feed them breakfast, drive them to school, and then we have to coordinate picking them up from school. And my oldest is now going to be at a different school because he's that old now. And so that adds another layer to drop off and pick up, where it's like we're not getting them all, we're not taking them all to the same place or picking them up from the same place. Missed a shot. But one thing that I have realized is that my stream performs better at night. And that's both a blessing and hard to accept, because nighttime is when I have time with Sassy, just us, without, you know, after the kids go to bed or whatever. And also, I want to make sure that I am spending time with my kids every day before they go to bed. So it's an adjustment, but I think I'm going to be doing later streams again. I also play better at night. So, like, I should be looking forward to that. But yep. Well, I mean, I've been saying this for years. The secret is I don't balance it all properly. Something always suffers. And for the past year or so, it's been stream. Stream has been suffering. But now I'm in a place where we actually need the financial support, so I have to, you know, I'm figuring it out. Yep, since I started streaming, I've had periods of time. Every single priority in my life has suffered. Basically. It's been one and then another and then another. Like for a while it was time with Sassy, and then it was time with my kids, and then it was my job, and then it was my mental health. It's just, you know, a matter of figuring out, like, okay, what is most important? What is next most important? How do I justify time spent doing X, Y, or Z? And how do I make myself okay with item A, B, or C suffering? It's just how it is. But I am figuring it out. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I just think I'm figuring it out. I don't know. Whatever. Excellent. Well, thanks. Doing my best. Today was definitely a day where I just kind of threw my hands up and was like, I'm not going to get everything done. That's how it's got to be sometimes. Speaking of which, I'm going to check off my checklist here. Oh, I forgot to eat dinner. Oops. I didn't get laundry. I didn't get laundry done today, and I forgot to eat dinner. Those are the two main things. There's other little things, but... Well, no. I kind of ate dinner. That's right. I decided to have a bowl of rice to tide me over until either later or until tomorrow. I haven't decided which. Don't bonk the door. It's too high. Oh. Not sure what you're trying to say, only bands. Yeah, like I'm not sure if they're saying like you have it so good, shut up, or if they're trying to say like think about all the people that you're helping with your stream, because it could be either one. Who knows? YouTube's a weird place sometimes. Yes, I just play Super Metroid all the time, and I make buku bucks doing it. Dollar bills. Your oats and goats? Yeah. Yep. I don't know exactly how much oats makes, but last time I looked at like his the number of recurring subs that he had and crunched the numbers, I realized I think he makes more than I do in my day job, and that's extremely impressive, and I'm very happy for him about that. Now, that doesn't factor into things like taxes and blah blah blah. So it's not a 1-to-1, but he makes decent money, I'm pretty sure. And he deserves all of it. Oats works so hard, you guys. I couldn't tell you exactly like any percentages or anything, Eshalar. What I can tell you is they're way more annoying. Because you have to like, if you don't write stuff off, you're paying literally like thousands and thousands of dollars in taxes every year. And that's, I'm saying that as somebody who makes far less than he does. So for him, without write-offs and whatever, he'd probably be paying tens of thousands of dollars in taxes every year. What am I doing? Wait, you tried searching Oats and Goats, like his net worth? And it took you to the, what, like the... Was it like the fan page? Like the wiki, like the meme? Yes, Eshalar. And that's a big part of why I continually improve my stream equipment, because I know like the write-offs matter a lot for tax stuff. It is. But yeah, it's certainly, I mean, okay, you know, people are always, okay. It's less of an issue than it used to be, but it still comes up a lot where people are like, streaming isn't a real job, or whatever, right? Like I had somebody say that to me last week, which is funny, because they were like, get a real job, and I was like, I have a real job. Shut up. But anyway, there's definitely there's a large misunderstanding with how much work it actually takes to be an even, like, the smallest of a marginally successful streamer. And it takes far more work than a 9-to-5. And what I was saying about taxes is just one aspect of that. If you just work like a 9-to-5 office job, you're not that worried about taxes. You get a W-2, you put it into TurboTax or whatever. Maybe you do your taxes yourself, but even if you do, like, you just kind of like do it and that's it and you're good. But as a streamer, like you're constantly having to worry about like, okay, here's my income, here's my output, here's what I spent money on this year, here's where I log it, here's where I keep track of the stuff that I already did as a write-off last year, like, and yeah, it's a lot more. Being a successful streamer it's a lot more work than just a 9 to 5. And yeah, I mean, I'm qualified to say that because I do both. I am 17 or 18 years deep into my career as a contributing member of society who works an office job, right? Right. And that's not a bad thing. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just there's a lot more work that goes into streaming that it's just behind the scenes and you would never know unless you try and do it, or if somebody like lays it out for you, right? That's not even factoring in, like, most streamers realize that if you want to be financially successful as a streamer, you can't just be a streamer. You also have to have a YouTube. You have to network on multiple platforms. Maybe you have to stream on multiple platforms. People want merch. They want other ways to consume your content. They want short videos. They want social media platforms. They want updates on what your plans are. They want pretty graphics. They want fun, like, engaging events that you're participating in, that they can participate in. You know, I like, it sounds like I'm complaining, and I'm not trying to complain. It's just, it's a lot more than just sit down, click button, play video game, you know? It's a lot more than that. I would say right now, in terms of the platform that I have, I think hours spent streaming is probably less than 50% of the time that I spend working on it. And that's okay. It is what it is. Right. Do you do your own YouTube channel, or do you hire someone like Chad to do it, which is what Oates does? Do you do your own graphics, or do you commission them from people? Or do you use AI and have everybody hate you forever because you did? Like, you know what I mean? It's a tough thing to figure out. Whoa. Yeah, AI sucks. To be clear, like I don't like that AI is a thing, but I also accept that it's a thing. It's not going away. It is here to stay. People can yell and whine and complain as loud as they want. It is here. It's never going to be not a thing again. So it's our responsibility as human beings to use it responsibly. And the thing that's hard about that is that lots of people have lots of different opinions on what that means. Yeah, same. I hear AI 15 times a day, every day in my job, and I hate it. It's just how it is. And it also sucks because, like, if you're running a business, you're kind of required to invest in it right now, or you're going to get left behind. So, like, I can't blame any business for pursuing it. At the same time, I wish that it wasn't a thing. Yeah. We had a meeting at work today where they were talking about using AI to streamline our processes. And I'm just sitting there like, not literally, but I just, you know, wanted to like shake my head, you know, because they're constantly like, we're not planning on replacing you guys. And I'm like, don't you see this is how it starts? You're not planning on replacing me, but the guy who replaces you is. Like, but what can we do? C-Palms, and the thing is, I'm never gonna judge you for that. I understand. But I also understand people who hate it. Hate it. You know? I understand people who decide to boycott any company that uses AI or whatever. Like, I get it. Yeah, I mean, nobody does right now. Nobody except, you know, billionaires who want more of a profit. But the reality is that the more that people use it and the longer it's used, the more that that ethical line is going to move. It's also advancing so fast that eventually it's probably going to be impossible to detect, which is really scary to think about. Yep, exactly what QZ said. See, they say we're just going to use it to make you more productive. But there's only one place that path is going to lead to. Eventually, that is going to lead to people losing their jobs because they're no longer needed. Less people required to get the same amount of work done. That's what it means. Yep. Come on, man. Party, we don't want to be in the movies. We want to go to the movies. Parties. You're a magnet to me. You bring me closer and closer until I can't breathe. You're a magnet to me. You bring me closer and closer until I can't breathe. Don't need air when I'm with you. Don't need air when you're with me. Don't need air when I'm with you. Don't need air when you're with me. Yeah, I agree with that as well, QZ. The other thing is, like it's going to become more and more quote unquote normal and acceptable for people to like start with AI and then build on that, and that's a really slippery slope too. Because eventually we're going to have people that are applying for those types of positions that don't actually know how to do the work, and they'll be able to get hired. I mean, I can understand that. Like, ideally, that's what I would like to see in the world, right? I wish that everybody could work a job that they quote-unquote wanted to, and nobody had to work jobs that they didn't want to. That would be great. But the reality is, that's not gonna happen. That will never happen. How do you did all of this? Sorry, I don't understand your question. There's always going to be a need for somebody to do the job that nobody else wants to do. And, you know, there's people out there that are like, yeah, robots will eventually do all those jobs. But even if that were the case, humanity will find a way to F it up. It's just how it is. It'll be interesting to see what happens over the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Trying to remain optimistic. It's hard sometimes. You don't need to apologize. I don't understand your question. I need you to be a little bit more specific. Yep. Anyway, Sorry, I didn't mean to open the can of worms. It is AI. But I feel like we've had a pretty good conversation today, huh? I just want my stream and my chat to be comfy. And that's kind of the opposite of comfy, you know? But it's alright. We can talk about real stuff every once in a while, as long as it's not being offensive to anybody present. Come on. Zelda 2 remaster? Like a fan thing? Ah! Ah! That's interesting. That's cool. All right. I'm almost ready to start runs. Okay, have fun with Mega Man 2. Bye. Mega Man X2, sorry. Bye. Let's see. Shoot. Boo doo boo. It's been a long time since I played Zelda 2, but I've always loved it. Yeah. In the moment sway. Why don't you stay? Dun, dun, dun. Never, never shake it. There's always something somewhere pushing on my chest. And I don't really know if I'm gonna make it. Somewhere's always pulling me away. Stay deep in the moment. Just breathe. Feel the flow of all things in the moment sway. Why don't you stay deep in the moment? Just breathe. Feel the flow of all things in the moment sway. Why don't you stay? Why don't you stay? Don't you stay? Why don't you stay deep in the moment? Just breathe, feel the flow of all things in the moment sway. Composite looks less bad on a CRT. I agree, it looks awful on digital displays. It doesn't look great on a CRT either, but it looks a lot less bad. Why don't you stay deep in the moment? Just breathe, feel the flow of all things in the moment sway. Why don't you stay? Alrighty. Alrighty. Dude, my hat is hurting my head. Oh no, I think I... No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. Okay. Okay, guys, here's the deal. No goofing off today. It's time to be serious. I want to be done. After today, I'm done with Super Metroid. We're gonna start running Mario Paint. I know. That's why I said it. Boom, boom. $59.82 tonight. $58.09 tonight. 56.16, and then we got freaking hacked by Steam. 52.31. Ah! What? 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 What's up, Drewski? Drewski, you and C. Scotty W were cheaters, dude. Whoa. Eshalar, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. That's a lot. That's a lot of freaking money, dude. Person. I don't know if you're a dude. Thank you. Heart. I really appreciate that for all the reasons that I just spent the last hour talking about. Boop. Boom. Alrighty. I am, in fact, a dude. Okay. Thank you. Most of the people that watch my stream are, but we got some non-dudes and also some non-binaries. And I respect that. I didn't turn on my input viewer. There we go. Okay. That's true. That is true. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Didn't consider that. Whoa. Shoot. That's bad. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I say dude to Sassy all the time, but I wouldn't call Sassy a dude, you know? It's kind of a weird, like... Yeah, same with that, Shuck. For sure. Hey, guys. You know. Anyway. Language is weird. That's true. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Do 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 do. Nice missile drop. Very nice. Whoa. The weave is free if you do it right, so everybody should freaking do the weave tonight. Shoot. This is the first run of the day. Oh, that was weird. Sure. Wah! Come on. Alright. That kid goes so hard, man. Pretty good. Kind of low on power bombs. Really low on power bombs. Jumped too early there. That was so close. That was almost too far right. Alright. Alright, pay attention to the power bombs. Okay. Sure. That was very early jump on my part. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So much speed there. Okay. Okay, pretty good. Wasn't sure if one of those hit. Yeah. Okay. Good. Ooh, okay, it's all right. A little weird. Nice. Dang it, man. Go! Oh, my word. Come on. What is happening, bro? Are you for real? Oh, my gosh. Be a goldfish. It's fine. Okay. Dang it, man. Okay, it's all right. It sucks, but keep going. Okay. Come on, dude. Ugh. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Okay. It's all right. You jerk. Alright, it's okay. It's okay. Makes it harder. Still very possible. That was strange. Don't. Come on. Wow, that's slow. Okay. No! Why am I distracted? Stop it! Brain, stop! Stop! Oh my gosh, dude. That was ridiculous. What a stupid mistake. Gosh dang it, man! Oh well. Were you depending? Really? Well, better on that run than one that was not almost super completely dead. So. It's always next time. It's funny that I bonked twice, though. Oh, I forgot to frickin'... This won't even work. Yeah. You just... Thank you. Yeah, sure. I just didn't jump in time. That's all that was. Okay, I'll be right back. Just gonna shake it off real quick. Where's the energy? Really? Ah! Okay. I don't want to help bomb here. Oh, I was trying to mock ball. yeah, dude. Let's go. I'm in the ceiling now, by the way. Or out of bounds, at least.
This is the that I'm talking about.
Hey, back off. Yeah, so that's Mother Brain.
I gotta try this. All right, let's go. I got other ones. It's fine. Almost. Yeah! Let's go!
No! It's the second time that's been mentioned tonight. Is it really that crazy? I've never looked at it. Okay. Ah, 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 ah! Sick, dude. Sick pattern, Phantoon. The rare mid. The rare mid killed me. That's why you don't do that on PB Pace. Unspin there, Samus. No! Well, that's a new one. That pirate had the last laugh. I'll show you, Samus.
5 super missiles separates King Salmon from legendary status, skipping that second save. All of our energy behind him now. Bless Green Gate glitch. Let's go.
I'm on the edge of my seat, Prof. I don't know if I can take it.
Here we go. Oh no, we gotta. Oh god.
To be continued.
Folks, tune in next time.
Low-key hype remix. Really? Give me a freaking super! What? I was. All right. Man, when am I gonna stop throwing runs? That run had no reason to be thrown, and then it just did. Oh, that's annoying. I guess Fantoon didn't help, but I certainly made plenty of my own mistakes. I don't need a great early game. I need a fine early game and a solid late game. That's all I need. That's the problem. Oh, my heck. Start recording again. You guys think we can do this tonight? Or do you think I'm just gonna perpetually throw runs forever? Could go either way, I guess. Oh, man. Ugh. Ugh. Could go either way. It's just so hard to get past Ridley on a pace like that, because Ridley's just such a freaking jerk. Oh well. Maybe now I'm conditioned for the rest of the night, huh? And you know what? If it doesn't happen tonight, that's fine too. It's been a really good stream either way. 5983 tonight. 5808 tonight. 5620, and then I got freaking hacked by Steam. 5262 tonight, and then I got hacked by Steam again. 4985, and we're doing some wall jumps and some freaking ledge grabs. All right. No, dude. Come on. Dang it. What am I gonna buy? Dang it, man. Definitely fighting a mental block right now with this frickin' PB. I don't think I've realized that until this moment, but I for sure am. And I just need to accept that. It's okay. You piece of weirdness. Why'd you do that? Whoa. Okay. Just don't unmorph them. Samus. Stupid. Take that. What? Well, that sucked. Gosh dang it, man. What? Don't. Ugh. Shoot. This run kind of sucks now. Keep going for a little bit. See if I can salvage it. Hey, Adam. Thanks. Yeah. Yep, I've lost 35 plus pounds and 10% body fat. I'm sure I've gained a lot of muscles. Hope you've had a good summer. Thank you. I've actually probably lost more body fat than that. Body fat percentage. I just don't have the numbers from the earliest part, I guess. Nice. All right. Well, this isn't as good as last time, but it's decent. That's too low. Second try is not too bad, but again, we're already behind, so it kind of sucks. Oh, that was weird. All right. I did that again. Gosh dang it. That's so annoying. Okay, well, at least it happened on that pace. It's been happening more. I tried to practice to fix it. Just gotta be a little bit more intentional with how long I hold the jump on there. It's alright. Okay. through the door. Running through another door. We're running through another door again. You know what, Left Dead? Here's what I have to say. No, you. Bum 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 bum. What's up, Gabriel? How's it going? What's up, Cyber? Swimmy. 5982 tonight. 5808 tonight. Ah, something in my throat. Oh, crap. That would have been good, man. But I screwed up. Of course I did. Blech. Sure. Sure thingy. The thingy of sureness. You told me I need to lock in. So I'm saying no you, because you keep making a bunch of weird comments, so, you know. No you. You do it. Okay. Boo! Ah, shoot. Yeah, chat. Quit making excuses and execute. You guys aren't believing hard enough. It's your fault. Even Nia agrees. You're not executing a person. You're executing the action of believing harder. Duh. Think I would tell you guys you gotta execute somebody? Come on. I don't do that anymore, gosh. Freaking chat. That sucked. No, it had nothing to do with being too fast for typing. Whoa! I understood what you were saying. Well, this route is neither, Gabriel, but are you asking about any percent? What the scams, bro? That sucks. Yeah, Alright, I'm done. We're done. Bye. Alright. And any percent. So, yeah, if you do Kraid before Ridley, then you run into an issue with supers when you go to Meridia. You also lose time because you don't have speed booster going through Kraid Hallway. It's a very viable route. It's just not as fast. It's still good. It's a really good like race route. Oh, I'm not done streaming. I'm just done dealing with Weirdo. Not dealing with that anymore. I don't have time for that. My day has been too long. And it's not even that I'm in a bad mood. I'm actually in a pretty good mood. It's kind of a 3 strikes and you're out situation, but it was more like 5 strikes this time. Just didn't feel like dealing with it anymore. 5984 tonight. 5807 tonight. 5615, and then I got hacked by Middle Steam. 5260, and then we got hacked by Steam on the stairs. Boom, 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 ba-doom. Thanks, Cassandra. I'm better at it some days than others. Sometimes I just let people be annoying and walk all over me. And sometimes I'm way too harsh. I've been a lot more willy-nilly with bans on YouTube, to be honest. But also people on YouTube. There's more weirdos on YouTube. And I don't say that as, like, to be offensive to anybody that's watching on YouTube right now. It's just the reality. I have had more weird comments on YouTube over the past year than I have in the entire 8 years on Twitch that I've been streaming. It's just how it is. Hey! What? What? Shoot. Go in the bacon. Samus, what's freaking wrong with you? What? What is happening? That was so bad. I just lost like 1,000,000 years right there. Wow. 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 Well, maybe I'm washed. You know what? Oh my gosh. Shoot. That chatter on YouTube that I just banned was clearly good luck. Dang it, man. Oh my gosh. They were carrying me. My entire ability to play this game is now ruined. Oh, I knew it. I'm a fraud. Washed up fraud, dude. That'll teach me to ban YouTube chatters. Ugh. You're right. You're absolutely right about that. Boom, boom, boom. $59.86 tonight. 58.15 tonight. 56.25, and then we got heck by double steam. 52.31 tonight with a tile boost that I screwed up. I suck, dude. Alright. Whoop. Boom. Nice. Boom. I jumped really early there. Come on, man. Ah, man. What, huh? All right, Shep, good night. Thanks for being here. Boo. Why can't I do that wall jump today? Why do you say that, Dana? Good heavens. All right. Listen, I can do this all night, Super Metroid. That's a lie. Gotta put my kids to bed in like 20 minutes. I don't know what I'll do after that either. Why the reset? Because I lost like 6 seconds on BT. Trust me, if I'm resetting, there's probably a good reason. That didn't used to be true. And it's not always true depending on the night, but most of the time these days, if I'm resetting, there's a good reason. Oh, man. Shoot. Okay, that's not too bad. Bling! Oh, you stupid. This game sucks. I hate this game. Stupid. Okay. Hey, Sassy. I'm gonna be going soon, guys. Basically, so my kid's bedtime is in like 17 minutes. That's okay, Sassy. It's alright. I mean, I was kind of annoyed, but I got over it fast, which is a good sign. Dude, I'm having the worst luck with Steam lately. Oh my heck. Anyway. If I can get another run going, then obviously I'll finish that, but otherwise I'm gonna have to go in a few minutes to get my kids in bed, and I need to be done for the day at that point. It's been a really long day. It's been a really long day, and work tomorrow is gonna be really busy and mentally taxing for me, so I gotta make sure I'm up for it. But hey, I'm like 70% of the way through the whole my friend teammate is on vacation thing, so that's a plus at least. Tomorrow's gonna suck, and Friday is kind of gonna suck, but almost there. Okay, Sassy. Go, please. Wow. Well, that would have been better than it is, but It's okay. It's an okay pace. Boom ba doom ba doom boom boom ba doom ba doom boom boom ba doom. Dub-dub-boo. Oh my god, stop doing that, Samus. What is your deal? Heck. This is annoying. Gosh dang it. Oh, this pace kind of sucks now. It's alright. Ah! Oh my... What is happening? Good gravy. Oh, this sucks. That's GG. All right. Yeah, so apparently there's a tsunami. I asked my mods about it. The situation is still developing. It has not reached Hawaii as of yet. So, best wishes to the people in Hawaii. People like Kayla who are fear-mongering can GTFO. Hope everything turns out okay. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta get my kids in bed. But, yeah, good stream tonight. Thanks for the good vibes and all the support, everybody. I am planning on streaming tomorrow. The first part of my stream tomorrow is going to be Patreon. I'm planning on playing Doom for Dead Terminator. We'll see after that. I might do some more of this, might do something else, or it might just be a Patreon stream tomorrow. We'll see. I feel like it's just a matter of time before I get the run that I want out of this category, but it's being really annoying, obviously, so. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.
Oh, and we died. I was like 5 frames too slow, and we died. Super Metroid, ladies and gentlemen.